Okay, so I was literally okay until right this second.
Sometimes I feel like saying, suck the rules and the regulations.
I do no mic coaching.
Yeah, just gonna get straight into this piece.
Everything is systematic and automated. And we can't breathe freely. What happened to our free will? And what happened to our creativity?
He asked me what it is I felt. When I replied, nothing. He gave me a glare. I just want change, no longer despair, but I doubt this is something that you can repair.
Family, counsellors, nothing could change how I felt, or the things I had to deal with every single day. I had my mind made up. Mum constantly upset, confused. I don't see her beautiful daughter, but the ugly girl that has her heart slaughtered.
From the pain of not having silky long hair, to the skinniness of the Barbie, to the disgust of the dark skin, to the automatic failure of the F and C, or the dropping out of college, to the ridicule of not having a job, to the superficial doll you must become to be worshipped, even the shame of not having a big ass like Nicki Minaj.
The tides took me away, I couldn't handle its pace, this all happened way too quick. I was taken to a strange place, a desolate island, and as I sat there in solitude, I came to a realization. In this place where so many faces disappeared and all I was a memory to them.
There are too many parents that don't care about the children they're supposed to be raising, allowing them to fight over postcodes and pavements, instead of encouraging them to focus on their grades and test papers, to make sure their names aren't on DNA test papers. We are the most promising generation. But nowadays our youth have more STDs than A's, B's and C's.
Time is now something I waste. Hate has become my closest companion because I hate to see other ones be who they've set out in time to be.
These days gone by, you be going nowhere fast. And as luck would have it, they say luck favours the prepared mind. Plan your path, and even if this goal is rooted in perfecting your craft, realize that planning without action is fruitless.
I stopped to hold a lump in my throat. That was the day I found my way out. These words, my poetry, each paper ever used, thickened my skin, making my enemies non-existent.
I have my mind back, and I will tell you what true success really is. Success is waking every morning with a beating heart. Success is coming down to see your beautiful mum beaming and smiling. Success is love.
Deep it, we've gone from just in Kango to now trapping in a bando, and that speaks volumes. Yeah, that's all base, man. But you're putting your work rate into the wrong thing, my G's. No wonder why you're self-diminishing. We care about image instead of the states of our hearts and the empires and the states of our minds, that we are using our estates as battlefields, and it's actually us destroying the beauty of it.
Only then did I realize what love is. It's not speech. Love is more than words, more than a feeling. Because if I state that I love you, it's worthless unless I prove it through actions. Love is a form of sacrifice. I used to ask myself when I was physically confined, where are the postal orders, letters and visits?
Our generation is so promising. We have future lawyers, teachers, motivational speakers, the type to make a change to our community. But nowadays, everyone wants to chase ops instead of opportunities.
I want kids, but you keep me in neutral and suffocate time till time has lost its virtue.
We are causing suicide and we are causing genocide with our twisted minds and our tortured hearts. Look at where we are. Please, people, wake up.
Piece by piece, I'll find my way until there's some truth to every I'm okay.
Study your craft, put it to the test. And while the results may not be perfect, continuously invest as consistency is key. Celebrate success deep rooted in your desire, and aim higher than apples that don't fall far from the tree.
Envy and jealousy follow pursuit. I aim to be me, but my aim's off. I've noticed. I aim to be you.
You've got yourself into this lifestyle and now you can't get out. So you take it out on all of these vulnerable girls who have their minds closed and their legs open, who drown their sorrows in your semen because they know once the beat's over, you're leaving. Sharing your soul with someone has lost its meaning. It's just an exchange of demons. No matter what the time of year in our ends, it's always cuffing season. Souls have become so dark, the light in their eyes has stopped gleaming. Hearts have grown so cold, they've stopped bleeding.
Statistics show people with mental health are more likely to harm themselves than anyone else. The stigma they'll hurt you is really untrue. Reality needs to hit, they are just like you.
But see, the burden of blame shall not just rest on your shoulders, for it takes two to tango. And sometimes you can't help but relive the past. Take a walk down memory lane, because sometimes drowning in a sea of thought makes you numb to the pain.
Click, clack, bang, you're either in a body bag or a hospital bed. But like a period, blood spills but the cycle starts again. But it's time for that to change. No negotiations. We are the most promising generation. So I want to see us paint a different picture, rewrite the scriptures. I want to see more young people with ambition. Because the good die young, but they do not die in vain. Thank you.